Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, Wednesday, November 1st, 2017. Most market opened, all market opened on the upside this morning, like the NASDAQ market, and we have lost everything. On the Dow Jones, we have 58 points left. It was quite a ride this morning because of many things. Because, first of all, of the earnings, and also with the job, because the ADP report, they had 110,000 before. They were expecting 210,000. They got 235,000. So all of that together did provoke a certain bullish phase, but right now it's the other way around. The NASDAQ market seems it's going to get deeper right now. We can see this movement beginning here somewhere, and on the TSX it is plunging actually right now. There's only 15 points left. So we went from 16,100 to 16,040. So we lost 60 points since the opening. And most of the sector right now are heading down too. Look, first of all, the crude oil went up this morning again and started coming down at the inventory, so bringing back the energy sector. And the mining arose at the opening too, and keep going down ever since, and it's accelerating right now. And the gold is doing the same thing too. So we're losing more and more of those points we gained this morning. And the consumer discretionary is very volatile, accumulating cycles, heading by a big one at the opening. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cycles already this morning, lower and lower all the time, testing the same support, which is being broken right now, so it's not going anywhere. Look at the financial, rose also at the opening, made many cycles, and now breaking down, beginning a small correction. Industrials are going down. Utilities, telecom, the healthcare also. So about within the traditional sector, we only have a small increase on the consumer staples, and it is it's the resources that are saving the situation right now, but they're heading down at the moment. So how much left are we going to keep? We don't know yet. So it's not as bullish as we would even talk. And look, it's coming down on the mining as well right now. So you got to be a little bit careful. Let's see the earnings this morning. Only those that are worth to talk about. And so Electronic Arts, U.S. Steel jumped up this morning, and that's where it came from. But actually now you see it's going down. So we have lost most of this movement we had. And McDermott and Bill Barnett are showing a bullish movement, and SodaStream as well, and Safe Bunker. Nothing, it just remains where it was. And 3D System had the bad earnings from plus 11 to minus 20, and Thomson Reuters 58 to 68. So it's a good earning. We don't know why the stock has gone down that much. And Cisco is selling one of its divisions, so it's bringing some cash in, so that's why it's going up. And this is mostly it so far. And you have another news here about Westport. They have signed a contract with the Algeria government, so for gas distribution. And we have a news also on NMX. The stock went down at the beginning, and it came back up because they said because of some delay of the production of hydroxide lithium, they will actually the commercial production will come 1 year later than what they expected before. We have the break. Okay, so so look at the energy sector. USO is not going up anymore. If we take a 5-minute chart here, so you see the USO rose once more this morning, but since it went up and down, now it's no longer an uptrend. Now it is a sideways trend, just beginning here. Okay, so and the gas keeps going down, but the stocks keeps going up. So with the crude oil coming back down, with the gas continuing down, I presume this is the end of the bullish cycle. So if you embarked in any of those positions there, if you did not take any profit yet, it is quarter to midnight right now to do so. And there are 2 or 3 new signals today, but I wonder if they are if they're the underdog or whatever. I don't know. I can't explain this couple of breakout we had, but most of the stock have gone up for quite a few days, at least 4 days in most cases, and most of them has reached their resistance. So that's why I say it's time to take some profit. And for the gold, that counts also a little bit this morning because there's a bounce back on the support, but without showing any new bullish face there. And if you look at the stock, they're a little bit weaker than the gold is because it is coming down right now, So we did not pass this famous resistance where the buy signal would be exactly here. And on the mining, it went up this morning, and now it's coming down. So in most cases, you have a couple of stocks like London that keeps going up for 3 days, but at this resistance there, I'd be surprised that it would go any further. So I think we should pass on this. So consumer discretionary is very flat. The telecom are in correction. The financials are very flat. The industrials are in correction. So it's flat or correction, whatever sector we look at. There is no bullish phase at all, and a big correction also in the technology. So I'm gonna go on a few questions right now. I bought TLRD on New York at 16 bucks. Did not take any profit. What do I do? So TLRD, LRD. You said at 16. Okay, so you bought on the breakout here, and let me see on the 15-minute chart how it looks like. Oh, it's not very nice actually, right? Okay, because at the first we're just about there. I think we have reached the lowest you can tolerate it. And right now it's there's a double bottom here over the last 3 days. So as long as it bounced back, as you still have it at 15, but I think you should set up a trap there, a stop loss or something like 14.75, just in case, because if it breaks this double support, it will go to the 14. So do you want to go to the 14? So you better pass on that buck there. Okay, we're going to a break.
Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Next question is on Air Canada. Sylvain, actually not Sylvain, because it's Chantal that has used Sylvain's name. Air Canada, it's me again, Chantal. 1 year ago I bought at 9 bucks, and I think it's time to sell. What do you think? I think that too, because technically wise, it is a sell signal right here since this morning, and the stock seems to be about to break down once more. So if I were you, yeah. This is an important trend. So you bought at $9, so $9 is about here. So you bought at this level, you're now at this level, you have this trend and this trend, so you cannot at least reduce, either closing or reducing a lot. If I were you, I would not sell less than 75% of my position. HVU is going up tomorrow. Yeah, you know that? Why? Okay. First, look at we'll try to put less on a deal on a weekly on a weekly chart. This chart is not very clear. So we're at the very bottom because the SPY is at the very top. So in order to see HVU coming up, you have to see the SPY coming down. So, which is not the case right now. It's still following a small bullish cycle. It stopped here at the resistance, but I mean until until it crosses the 257 line, it would be a little bit too early to buy. you know. But you know, it could be right, because I think the SPY is at the top, but it's the FOMC announcement this afternoon at 2 o'clock, and this can have an effect on it. So if I were you, I would wait until 2 o'clock this afternoon, so we see what the Federal Reserve will say. Okay, graphite moves, FMS. It was moving, but it's not at the moment. Only one stock was moving earlier. So this is this seems to be a younger company, because it's one of the cheapest one on the market right now, and the stock is at a very important resistance here. And as you can see, the bid and ask are under the support here, so it doesn't seem to be going that much, you know. So it is really an underdog here. So I would wait at least until 11 cents on it. And 55,000, Dennis. What's 235? Okay, let's see on TMD. TMD. 23.5, I presume. That was that you bought 23.5, sold 2/3 at 53. That is nice. And you bought 40,000. Okay, so first of all, 2/3 of 55,000. So you still have like 20,000 approximately, and then you bought another 40 yesterday at 40 cents. Oh, right on there. Okay, so first of all, 23.5 and then 53. So you sold here, and 23. So you bought it much before. We can't see it before, but you sold at the reversal here of this trend, and it seems like you did re-embark. So those profit there, since you have about 20 left and you bought another 40, so you must have around 60 right now. So you are at 40 at 45 right now, so you're still in the money. A couple of $1,000 that you're making only here, but it's hard to say. It seems to be a very, very big position you have retaken there. But at least, you know, but don't go past 38 at the bottom. But I think it's a pretty big position, and I'm not sure this is such a nice situation right now. But it's a medical, you know, it's hard to say. They go along. They don't need the sector to move in order to move. But it seems to be an okay support right now. Okay, so you bought at 40, and 40 is about the lowest. So I think, yeah, as I said, do not hesitate to reduce this big position as it's going up. But if it returns in between this thing here, you know, so if it returns down, because this is the correction we have here, and if it returns down, so this will become a negative peak here. So, you know, as soon as it keeps going up, it's okay, but you have to set up a trap here somewhere, okay, like the latest 37. And, okay, I have no more questions right now. And the Dow Jones is coming down. So it can really back to positive later. We'll see what the Fed is saying, but at the moment everything is coming down again. We have 13 points left on the TSX, and the Dow is coming down also. So you know, before the FOMC, it may be a little bit risky for the next hour and 10 minutes, hour and a half. Because anything can happen, because the market rose quite a bit again recently, and we'll see how it is interpreted so far. So this is all for today. Thank you very much for being with us. We'll catch you next time.